Good morning, fine citizens of the settled systems. We're here today going to do an interior tour of the barrel ship called the Black Album in honor of a friend of mine. And this is the front of the ship. We're going to walk in the first level, which is just really the entry level. Now this place is on 5 levels. This is the first level. It's all connected by an elevator from Matilage's aerospace mods, which I really love these elevators. They're a lot more convenient than ladders. And I have decorated each level of the elevator with artwork from the Gallery, which is a mod on Nexus. As far as I can tell, it's only on Nexus. I have not found it on Creations. It is a free mod, and it has hundreds of pictures. This, of course, is not. This is I'm not sure where this came from, but it's in my decoration menu, so I used it. And you can see we got some pretty futuristic stuff here. That looks a little Geigerish, but it's kind of neat. Now we go into our elevator here. That's really all the first floor is the entryway into the ship. Let's go to the second floor, which includes the cockpit. Now I used a lot of medieval type pictures in my artwork for this ship, keeping with kind of a medieval theme, seeing as how this is the ship for the king, Black Album. And this will have more artwork here. This is the captain's quarters. It's a 2x3. This is the largest captain's quarter in the game. We have, plenty of weapons. The king's bedroom. And in honor of the king and his beloved, I have put a romantic knight and his maiden picture here above the treasure chest. Oh, somebody has jumped into Betty Hauser. Boy, she will just go anywhere to take a nap. And over here, I put in a couple of crafting stations that I needed at the time. We have a galley mess hall that comes from the Ancient Mariner mod. This is for the regular crew here in this area. More of my artwork here from the gallery. It's pretty cool stuff. Of course, the galley, the kitchen with the oven, and all of this. And over here we have a battle stations. And this would be Alice Goodhart. She comes with the paid creation mod, the crew. And you get 6 new companions with that mod, and a little quest at the beginning to pick them up. And they all have there's 1,500 lines of voice acted dialogue that comes with them. Let's see what she has to say to us today.
Welcome.
We'll have a little chat with her.
Of course, I'd love to talk. I was a wanderer, I suppose, always searching for places where life still thrived, even in the harshest conditions. On one colony, I'd tend to crops in sterile hydroponic labs. On another, I'd find a single flower blooming in poisoned soil. Life's resilience has always fascinated me. It's beautiful, don't you think? How, even in the worst circumstances, something can still grow.
The person who does these mods, like
May
the crew,
stars guide your
is
journey.
the same one who did the Veil and the Lyria companion mod. In fact, he tied in Lyria with these companions. They will hold conversations. And what she's wearing, or barely wearing, is this Cortana redone. Suits, and then they also do space suits of the same kind of nature. She's wearing her non-space suit there. trying to get all 5 floors in on the interior before I run out of time. I'm on a 15-minute time limit for these videos. There goes Laura Roberts. She's also one of the crew. And there's a little maroon symbol there. Let's take a look at our art. More knights. There's another romantic piece there. And on this side, we have the cargo bay and Laura Roberts. Here in the cargo bay, you've got plenty of treasure chests that you can use to store things. It's pretty well appointed. And this is also an Ancient Mariner habitat from that mod. And we move on. And here's your Ancient Mariner Engineering Bay. It's a 3x1 habitat.
Doesn't do anything.
And in here we have another member of the crew, Dr. Julie Castellanos. And she's quite a character. This is the lounge. The King's ship needs a lounge with a pool table and a bar, of course. I need to get a bartender sitting behind there. And here you can order drinks. And the lounge restroom. We don't need to spend much time there, do we now? Hopefully not. More of the artwork from the gallery. And storage for the bar back here. It's very nice. Now this does not come from the Ancient Mariner mod. This habitat is from Luxurious Habs, which is another mod that can be found on Creations and on Nexus. I'm a big fan of posters and artwork for Starfield. I'm always looking for more. And this is the brig. This is every king needs his dungeon, doesn't he? And here it is. And of course I went with a little more dour type artwork for this. And of course you can open the brig doors with the computer. There's some more of that, you know, doom and gloom type artwork for the prisoners. Don't need anything happy and cheerful here. They need to be reminded that they're not in a very good place. As you can see, that's a depressed knight right there. Alright, it's a really good brig. Walk ourselves around back to the elevator. Now let's go up to the 4th floor and see what we have there. And as we approach the 4th floor, we've got some interesting displays of creatures from the sea. And this is the infirmary. With, you know, infirmary beds. This is where the doctor would make their workstation here. And following back here is a control room. Basically placed here too. And this is of course Ancient Mariner. You can tell by the wood paneling and the way the walls are that it's Ancient Mariner. Looks like a Greek statue. This looks like Odysseus and Perseus. Or Odysseus, excuse me, let me get my Greek mythology correct. I believe that would be Perseus and Medusa. And here is a living quarters from the Ancient Mariner. I need to assign these beds. The Ancient Mariner mod is a very nice mod, especially when you're doing a theme such as I am here for the king. More knights, and in here is the armory. You've got some mannequins, helmets, and more weaponry. This gun here, the modified Relic Lumi 10C auto rifle, that comes from the Lumi mod. You can find that on Creations. It provides a couple of really good. One, it has a really good sniper rifle that has a very long-range scope that I swear by. I like it even better than the hard target. It's a very nice weapon. I took advantage of this armory to throw a bunch of weapons up here. And back here, another control room. And who we got back here? That's Andreja, one of the only Constellation members that I really tolerate, to be honest with you. Some other decorations. Let's move on. And the final and 5th floor, which is the hydroponics lab, and this is the throne room for the king. So of course we had to have the king and his beloved portrayed here in this picture. We've got Robin Locke. She comes from a mod. She's a pretty good companion. Here's the vanilla companion, Sophia Grace, that you can find, I believe, on Neon. Yes. More artwork there. Aw, look at the kitty cat. Knight and his cat. I specifically picked this one for Black Album because I know he has a cat that, so I portrayed that with that. There's another knight. Here is Rosie Tannehill. We all know Rosie from Aquila. She's a nurse. And of course the hydroponics tab, growing crops, the terminal. I've got it set with blue lighting. This is a great mod by Black Shadow that just came out very recently. It's on Creations and Nexus free. And of course you'll probably have run into Major Hadrian Sinan from the quest, the Vanguard quest. And this is the throne room. And when everybody's working, it looks like everybody's taking a break. I have a guard here and a guard there. I put down these signable mats that give your crews things to do. This comes from a mod. I forget the exact name of it now, and I apologize for that, but it's about giving assignables to the crew. I believe it's by the mod author Laurent Kier. If I said that correctly, I apologize to him if I did not. If you look up him, you'll find the mod, Larannkeier, I do believe. And see, got one here where people kneel before the king, and that's pretty awesome. And of course the king's throne. Didn't really have a good medieval type throne type to be able to put in here, but these look appropriate for the time frame of Starfield. And a nice painting of a knight and sword above it. Of course, furniture for his supplicants and his I forget what it's called. His court. There you go. Sorry about that. And this room is also from Black Shadow. It's an empty version of his habitat mods, which is really great for doing things like this, you know, and observing the starry sky. It also comes with a terminal for lighting options, and you can light it any way you choose. Let's go with purple for the king, and see, ooh, there we go. Well, that's definitely purple. The royal color. Well, thank you for watching this tour of the barrel ship, the Black Album, and you all have a great day.